Hi everyone, today we are going to solve the Dreidel 3x3. In this tutorial, I'm going to solve this cube using the reduction method, which is solving it layer by layer. But instead of layer by layer exactly, what I'm going to do is actually to build blocks. So choose a base color. So for example, I choose the green color. Okay, so what I will do is I will form edge by edge, corners by corners. So the first one that I will solve is actually this yellow green. You can start with any one that you want. Okay, just make sure that you do it both at the same time, as in do both of them and reduce it completely. So I see that I have a green yellow triangle edge, so I will try to solve this. So how do I actually reduce this is, okay, I'm going to make use of this corner. Okay, so you will see that if I put this triangular edge in this orientation, when I bring it over to the other side, it should match up with something over here, and then it should be popping out. Okay, so for example, if I make this yellow piece pop out, and then I match this piece over here, I will have reduced this curved edge. So I put it back in place, I try to bring it over and slot it in. You see that I managed to slot this in, right? So this is very good. I reduced half of it. So now let us look for the other one. So it's over here. Now it's over here. I would want to, by all means, okay, keep this as my bottom face, so that I only use this corner and this corner as my working face. So I shall bring this piece here all the way over to these two corners. So it's over here. Now I bring it over. You will see that if I carry out the same thing, okay, I make these two pop up and then it doesn't fit the yellow. However, you notice that this piece may fit with this green piece. So I turn it around and combine them first. Then I bring it back. Okay, so now it's over here. Then you will want to reduce this by using a yellow piece that pops out in the bottom. Okay, so I will call this the upper popping and the bottom popping. So this will match the bottom popping. So let me find a yellow piece that can give me the yellow popping, and most likely is this piece. I have a bottom popping. I match them together. I will reduce it. I bring it back to this corner. Okay, you will see that if I put this in, I will have messed up. I will have solved this wrongly. So what do? I bring this corner to the other side. Okay, and I slot it in. So my first edge, Rubik's Cube edge, is reduced. So the next one that I'm going to do is, green is my bottom face. I'm going to do this red piece. So the green red piece. So let me find a green red piece, or it just happens to be here. If it's not, then you just bring it up to put it here. So let's try to reduce this green red piece. I see that I have a green red piece over here. I bring it up to this corner, and you will see that this is the top popping. Top popping, and this is the bottom popping. So let me find a top popping red. Okay, and then I just match it. Now I bring it back. I need a bottom popping green. So I have a bottom popping green here. So I match it up, bring it back. Okay, slot it in. It just so happens that it slots in. And then my next green red piece is over here. I take it out. Okay, so what will happen? Okay, I'll bring it to this corner, keep it in the bottom, go back. Okay, now what will happen is, if I'm going to turn this piece, it will mess up my green red piece here. So I don't want to do that. I bring it further away. So I bring it over here. Okay, so now I can do the top popping, bottom popping red. So you see that I have two red pieces here. I don't want to waste it, okay? Because one of it will be top popping, the other will be bottom popping. So what do? I make use of this corner, okay? I bring it over, I bring both of them away to be back at this corner, so that in this case, I want it to be a bottom popping. So I just need to adjust such that I get a bottom popping rate, match it, okay? And then a top popping green. Now, you see that you can try to see whether you have a top popping green here, so that when you take it back, you will straight away get a top popping. You will straight away reduce it, but in this case, we aren't able to do that. So, never mind, it's okay. Let's bring it back first, okay? And, no. Let's keep this away so that later I can take this out, okay? And then keep it. Sorry, okay. So it's over here. Now I need to make it a top popping green. So let's see whether I have top popping. So I don't get it because this is not popping. This is also not popping. So this means that this is not the green piece. Most likely it could be this. So let's try. Okay. Okay, remember your red is over here, so don't want to mess with it. Keep it in the same position so that when you bring this up, it doesn't affect. So now you have a top popping green over here. Okay, so I match it, I bring it back, and then what's my green red piece? My green red piece is over here. Okay, I put it in. Okay, I have the green red piece. Okay, now I place it in. So now you have solved two edges. Okay, so what I'm going to solve next is not another edge, but a corner. So it's the green, red, yellow corner, which is this. Okay, so what do? I bring this out. Okay, I reduce this corner. So I need a green small triangle over here to be here. So you see that I can match it this way. Okay, it's reduced. I turn it over. I need to reduce this, right? So let me find a yellow piece first. Unfortunately, it's all the way over here. So what do? I make sure I don't mess up these two pieces. I go over. I bring one level down. Okay, I match the yellow. Then I put it back. As in push it away. And then I need to solve this red. So I use this red triangle. I bring it all the way back. Correct? So now I will reduce this corner. I put this in. Okay. Sorry, this puzzle pops and stucks. Get stuck. So let me find this. Okay. Put this back first. Okay. So now I have the corner being fixed. I'm going to fix the yellow red edge. Okay. So let's take this out. Let's go and find a yellow red edge, which is this. Okay, so bottom popping yellow. Yeah, I have it. Okay, over here. So I match it. And it just so happened that I have a top popping red. Yep, very good. Keep it aside. Okay, bring it in. And then same thing, I have a red yellow piece here. This is top popping. So top popping, over here I have a yellow that is top or bottom popping, doesn't matter. So I match it. Okay, and then I need a bottom popping. I see that I have a good chance here. Yeah. Okay, put it back. Bring it all across. Keep it in. So once you reach this stage, okay, you will see that I can just use a normal Rubik's Cube method to place this piece in. Okay, sorry, it's out again. That's the problem with this cube. Okay, let me get this in. Okay, so now I have reduced the 2x2 block over here. So the next one that I'm going to solve is actually these two pieces, or I should say this or this, okay, but I'm going to choose this first. So let us solve the green gray piece. So first of all, the green gray is over here, so let's bring it up first, okay, and then let's look for the green gray piece. It's over here. So now I need a top popping gray. There isn't any. It's over here. So top popping gray. Okay, match it, and then top popping green. So top popping green doesn't match. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's bring it back first. This is actually a bottom popping green now. So over here, reduce it, pull it back, put it in. Yep, same thing. If I solve this part first, then I should, okay, put this whole edge over here so that later when I work on here, it will not disturb anything. So let's look for it. Okay, it's over here. Okay, so this is a top popping green. And I can, this is a top popping green. So I can match it over here. And then I just need a top, bottom popping gray somewhere. Okay, it's not here. Let's see. Okay, I can do it here. Bottom popping gray, right? So match it, bring it all the way up, and slot it in over here. So I will slot it in. Okay. Once I slot it in, straight away I place it over here. And the next thing that I solve is this corner, the gray, green, red corner. So gray, green, red is over here. I use the same method. Okay, I need a green piece over here, and you see that this is the green piece, right? So it doesn't matter. Okay, put it in this position, move this corner out, okay, turn it slightly, match it back. Same for the red. So this, I can make use of this red piece here to form this piece. So I bring it up, bring it down, match it, okay, and go on to the gray piece. So now the gray piece, okay, it's over here. So turn it in position, bring it down, bring it back, and then reduce this corner. Then I just place it inside this corner. So very obviously, I'm going to solve the gray red piece next. So gray red piece, so it's over here. So there's a gray red piece here. So I turn it to this corner. Okay, I have one that is solved accidentally, so very good. Okay, just put it in. Very happy. Okay, so remove this gray red piece. Since this is solved, put it on this side. So now I need a top popping gray, which is here. Okay, match it. I bring it back. I need a bottom popping red, which is over here again. So I can bring it back. And then I will have reduced this. Okay, I bring in this edge and slot things in. Okay, so now I will place them in as a whole package. Okay, so next, okay, I'm going to solve this piece, the green pink piece, which is over here. Bring it up. Okay, let me find the green pink piece over here. So, okay, keep this over here first so that I don't mess with it. Okay, bring it over. Now I need a top popping green over here. Now, so you can see as you solve the edge, reduce the edges, okay, it becomes easier and easier to recognize all the top and bottom popping pink and so on. Bring it back. Okay, solve this, put this in. Okay, so since this side is not solved, I can keep it here, it doesn't matter. And I need this piece, right? So I bring it over, I keep it in this position, go back. Okay, then I need a top popping pink. It's over here, correct? So now I cannot shift this because once I shift this, technically it's fine because I preserved this piece. Okay, never mind, we'll just use it. Okay, bring it back, but remember to put back this green yellow. Okay, and I have done half of it, so now I need a bottom popping green over here. So this is the bottom popping green, and bring it back, insert it in, okay, and then insert the whole edge in. So the next step, okay, I'm going to do actually a semi edge instead of a full edge. So what happens is, let me solve this corner first, this corner. So the green, pink, yellow. So it's over here. So same method, pink, bring it over to this side, okay. Turn the pink face, match it. Now the green. So the green is over here, okay. Let's see whether we can skip that. Yeah, actually we can, because we have another green here, right? So we bring this up. We are going to disturb this piece, but it's fine for the time being because it doesn't affect this piece. So it's okay to do this, okay? So I bring it back, arrange it well, okay? But now, if you want to put this piece back, you see that you will mess up the yellow-green, okay? So what you do is, never mind, okay? Put it in this position, recover it, and then bring this back, okay, so that you don't mess anything up. So the last thing I want to do is this yellow. So bring this into position, and the yellow is over here. Put it in, and then bring it back. Now place it in. So the next edge that I'm going to do is actually a semi edge. Okay, I'm not going to do a full edge. I'm going to do a semi edge because by now you have realized this is my working edge. Working corner, sorry. So if I have solved this previously, as in later, then I cannot turn this piece. So instead of solving the red, the pink yellow piece here and here, I will only solve the bottom one. So let's make a judgment first. So this yellow orange piece will go in, and like I say, I only want to do the bottom half, so I will only do one, and I will leave this untouched. So now, okay, let's see. So if I put it here, I should solve this side, right? This side. So very obvious, this piece does not belong to this side. Okay, this is actually this side. So I will actually want this piece. Okay, so I bring this corner over here, keep it inside here, turn it around. Okay, so now I will do a top popping pink, which is not anywhere here. It should be this piece or this piece. So it should be this piece or this piece. Yeah. So I bring this over. Okay, this is the working face. Okay, and check whether I have a top popping. I do not. So it should be this. And yep, this is a top popping, right? So now this piece is over here. I don't want to turn so much. So I keep this whole piece inside this second half and turn all the way back. So what will happen is, now I have this from just now the saving. So I put it up, top matching, match it, bring it back, insert. Then now I will insert this edge inside this using the Rubik's Cube method. So I leave this untouched. Okay, I don't care. So now I'm going to solve this corner, and the same thing. This is my working corner, so I only solve this lower half. So I'm going to solve this corner. So this corner, okay, you can see that this is the pink. So I bring it over, match the pink, bring it back. The gray, do I have a gray? No, I don't have, but I have a green. Okay, as in the green and the gray are both here. So I bring it in over here, keep both of them here. Okay, keep all of it first. So I keep the green first. Bring it back. Okay, solve for the green. Okay, the gray, bring it back. Now go to get this gray. So I keep this gray in this bottom piece, bring everything back. Yeah, and then match the gray. Okay, this gray. Then I come up and let me slot it in. Oops, it popped. Okay, so now I'm going to solve this piece, the lower half of this piece. So let's analyze. Okay, I'm supposed to solve this piece and this lower half. So let's put it in this corner. Let's analyze whether this should go in. And yeah, this is the piece that should go in. So let's see. Now I have a 2 gray here. I don't want to waste it because it's both top and bottom popping. So I bring this onto this, bring these two at this lower half. Bring it over. Okay, this requires top popping, but it doesn't matter because I have top and bottom. Okay, so I match it. Now I need a bottom popping pink, which should belong here. Okay, I can use this one. Okay, you see that this is the bottom popping. Okay, this is the bottom popping. Save it first. Turn it back. Okay, now turn this out so that it's bottom popping. Reduce. Bring it back. Put it up. Okay, then now I place this edge inside here. Okay, very good. So we have solved 2 layers. Okay, 2.5 layers because this is half, this is half. Okay, yeah. So what will happen is the next one that I'm going to solve is to actually make all the blues face up. I'm going to solve the cross. So let me do the cross. Once and twice. Okay. Then a 3rd time. Okay, so I have a cross now. I have to make sure the edges matched. So this is the correct edge. This is wrong. This is correct. So anything you do, just make sure you switch these two. So I will just use some method. It doesn't matter as long as you get it done. It's fine. Oh, sorry. Okay. So I will use a T-perm. Okay, you don't need to use a T-perm if you don't want, but I'm just lazy, so I use a T-perm. Okay, so now everything is done. Okay, correct edge across. So you remember that these two are working edges. Okay, so I'm not going to solve these two at all. I'm actually going to solve this red blue piece and this half of the blue yellow piece. So let's do it. Okay, so bottom popping yellow, I don't have it. Okay, wait, I need to decide first. This is not the side that I wanted. I needed this. Okay, whoa, close shave. Okay, so let's keep it first. Okay, now I need a bottom popping blue, which is over here. So bring it in. Okay, go in. Okay, now the next thing that I'm going to solve is actually the blue-red piece. So the blue-red piece is here as well as here. Okay, so the blue-red piece, bottom popping red. Okay, I don't have it anywhere. I only have it here and here. So let's take out the red first. Take out the red from here, save it over here. Okay, anyway, this is top, so this is definitely wrong. So I shall use this one. Okay, put it in. Okay, now this is being messed up, so I bring it to this corner, save it first. Okay, put it back. Okay, then you will see that the this red piece, bottom, okay, goes in, and then the blue piece is the bottom popping, so it's over here, bottom popping, bring it back, and we will slot this in here, right? So now I'm left with this red blue, which is over here, so a bottom red and a top blue over here, top blue, match it, bring it back. Okay, now you will see that if I put this in, I messed up this. If I put this in, I messed up this. So what do I do? Okay, so very simple. Bring it to the working corner. Okay, put this in the wrong position first. Then go back and fix both. Okay, that's simple, right? So the next corner that I'm going to do is actually this corner. Okay, so this corner is actually here. So I'm going to bring it over first. How do I bring this over? I can't bring this over so fast, right? So I will do a corner 3 cycle as a Rubik's Cube. So corner 3 cycle. And I will bring this out. So once you bring this out, we will just carry on the reduction. The blue piece over here connects the blue. The yellow is fixed, so you don't need to care about that. And then we have the red here. Okay. And we will have reduced it. Okay. So what do we do? Now we just use the corner 3 cycle, put this into this piece. Okay, put it once more. And you will get everything in. So now what happens is you will see that, how come I have one corner that is fixed, that is rotated? Okay, don't worry, you do not need to use the flipper. Let me teach you another method. So you know that this half edge should come over here, this half edge here, and this half edge here. So we just do it by inspection. This is my working edge, corner. So first, I bring it here, the red blue edge, half edge here, put it aside, and come back. And you know that the red blue corner should be twisted in such a way so that it matches, right? So I go back, I bring back my red blue, I fixed it. Okay? I just do the same for these two. Now you notice that this blue yellow is over here, it should come here. So what to do? Blue yellow, right? So now I go in and fetch my blue yellow and come back. And then lastly, I just go in, I fetch my red yellow, come back, and everything is done. So now the next edge that I'm going to solve is actually this piece. Okay, and I cannot solve it so directly, but it's fine. We can do it slowly. Okay, you'll notice that this blue yellow piece should be, okay, it's either this or this. So let's test it out. Okay, let's place this inside this corner first. Let's test it out. Okay, and you put this in. So this is the correct one that I want to reduce. Okay, so bearing that in mind, let's reduce this piece. Okay, so top popping blue, yeah, I have it there. Match it, come back. A bottom popping gray, okay, match it, come back. Okay, we keep it in this lower half. Let's bring this over. Now you'll meet with the same problem. You solve this, you mess this up. You solve this, you mess this up. So you bring it over to the working corner, break it first, and then solve it. So now I'm done. I'm left with the last corner. This corner, okay, and you get it out. So same thing, I cycle this tree so that I can get that out. Okay, so I got that out. Now I'm going to reduce this. So the blue, bring it out. Okay, put this in, the gray. So the gray is over here. Okay. Oops, sorry, I accidentally do it. It doesn't matter. And then the red. So the red is actually over here. Okay. Place it. So now what I do is I cycle back this edge inside, this corner inside here. So the 3 cycle edge. Okay, I need to do it once more. It may change the orientation, it may not. Most likely it does. Yep. So same thing, I'm going to do it by inspection. So this gray piece should be here, right? So, okay, it doesn't matter, okay? I can actually use this as my working. So I bring this gray blue out and in. This gray blue should come in, so I fetch it. Okay, and then the next one that should go off is this piece should come back here, right? So this piece come back here. No, not this position. Sorry. Okay, but it doesn't matter. You know what I meant. Okay. These two pieces needs to change with this. So the gray red, right? So I bring this in. Gray red, yep, very good. And then this blue red should just come here. This blue red come back here. And then that's off. So now I'm only left with these two pieces, okay, which needs to be reduced. And this is the most difficult part. Please go to part 2 of the video. Yep.